All right. It's been a while since I've been on this morning, but I broke the stories to you who've been fired to this morning, and we have exactly four firings. The three men on the left of the thumbnail going right. That'll be Pete Carroll, uh, Jonathan Gannon, and of course Kevin Stefanski, and then you add in the Atlanta buffoon. Tomlin is safe, and I don't know about my man in Washington. I really don't know about him. I don't know where that is right now, as I'm trying to get you some more news that's going on around the league. You guys excited about the playoffs beginning on Saturday, late afternoon? Rams and Panthers. Of course, I'm not doing that game. Uh, I'm doing Green Bay, Chicago, and Jacksonville and Buffalo on Sunday. So the next week I'll be in Seattle and like Zach Taylor will stay. The Giants GM got a vote of confidence he'll stay. And the Titans begin their search for a new head coach. I don't think it's as good of a job as those people make it out to be. I think the Giants are an interesting job, depending on who gets it. And then we'll go from there. Because I'm not too really, you know what I'm saying? So I knew Atlanta was going to fire old boy, but I just didn't put him in the thumbnail yet. All right, let's see. Find out something. All right, Miami. I had the four names earlier of the guys who were being interviewed by the Dolphins. Two of them are from San Francisco. One of them is from Philly, and I forgot what the other one's from. Mike McDaniel let it be known he's going to be part of the new GM search, which, again, with this team, this franchise, they're comical. I mean, and their fans are a bunch of idiots. You know what I'm saying? Just tell you what the schedule is. Tomorrow I'm off. Wednesday we'll have hockey up here. I'm thinking about Thursday hockey, but I may have to cancel that. And then we got the big games on Saturday night and Sunday afternoon. I'll give these Dolphin idiot fans some credit. At least they're hanging in there. All right, let's see who the six front runners for this job. All right, here are the candidates for the Dolphins job Assistant GM Alec Halaby of the Eagles, Vice President of Player Personnel Tariq Ahmad, 49ers Assistant General Manager, Director of Scouting, Josh Williams, again from the 49ers, John McKay, the grandson of the Tampa Bay guy. He's in Green Bay. I would be very interested in him. Okay. John McKay is with the Rams and Green because you cannot put nothing past the Dolphins. And for Mike McDaniel to say it's part of the search, if you have a brain, that tells you this is a joke. No head coach goes on a GM search. It's not like Mike McDaniel has power in the organization like that. I don't know, man. I think this is all a ruse, to be honest with you. I don't put nothing past the Dolphins at all. I wouldn't trust them if my life depended on it. And I'm dead ass about that. So Ahmad, Gillen, and Williams have working history with Coach Mike McDaniel. Yeah, puppets. That's all I need to read right there. Once they said they had working relationship with Mike McDaniel, that's all I need to hear. I'm with that. And they'll probably pick one of those to please this idiot fan base that they have. And they can beat their chest. Go, oh, look what they did. My ass. You go out there and get somebody that nobody knows about. And they're not going to do that because they are the Dolphins. And the Dolphins do dumb shit. That's what they're always known for. And so, you're a Dolphin fan and you hear what I just read, you're not happy right now. That tells you that they're getting another puppet to appease Mike McDaniel so his job will always be safe, which is just absolutely stupid and asinine. But when you haven't won a playoff game in 26 years and you haven't been to an AFC championship game in 34 years, you haven't been to a Super Bowl in 42 years, and hasn't won one in 53 years, what do you expect? That is your Miami Dolphins, baby. Let's talk about these coaches losing their jobs. Daniel Barry, what's up, family? Happy Monday to you. Let's talk about these coaches losing their jobs. We'll start with Stefanski. You know, when you win two coaches of the year in Cleveland and you won a playoff game in your tenure, that's not bad for Cleveland. But Cleveland's Cleveland. When Jimmy Haslam is your owner and your boss, you better do things right or you're gone. And unfortunately, that's what happened to Kevin Stefanski. Giants are dead ass interested in him. One more question about that is, will they hire him? He's going to get hired. They blame it on Cleveland. See, when you work if you're good and you work in the dysfunctional places, New York, Cleveland, Miami, when you're working in those type of situations, you'll get a pass from a lot of executives because we all know that those places are very dysfunctional, and you wouldn't expect uh, any success there. Just being real about it, and when it said that Mike McDaniel was involved, is going to be involved in the GM search, that's all you need to know. What the hell is he doing involved in getting in becoming a general manager? I don't understand that. No, that's the Dolphins being the Dolphins. And a dumbass, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know who else is going to get fired today, if anybody. And I don't know with that situation. Cleveland, I don't think that job is attractive. Like and nobody's making it out to be. Cleveland is a cesspool hellhole. The city sucks ass. Fans don't want to deal with people in Cleveland. So it's the dare there. Miami's the same way. And let me say something about Stephen Ross, who I have chastised on many occasions, but he is smart about one thing, and this is to the fan base. If you're not going to the games next year, well, guess who's coming in? The AFC East opponents. Then you throw in the Chiefs, the Colts, the Bears, and the Lions. What do those four teams I just mentioned have in common? They all play in very cold middle America. They will bring at least, I know the Bears and Lions will bring 30,000 strong. A weekend to party in South Florida? Are you kidding me? Chief Kingdom, they'll be down there. Yeah. Partying, macking. If you're a Dolphin fan, don't go to the games next year because I'll tell you right now, those seats will be filled. And red jerseys, blue jerseys, Honolulu blue jerseys, and Colt blue jerseys. Those seats will be filled. And you gotta make a trip to San Francisco next year. I don't know. Miami, I just don't think that's a good proposition. Oh no, they go to LA. Okay, they go to LA. Going up against Stafford. I don't think Stafford's got the same year he had this year. Hell's no, he's not. I don't see that. Don't at all. Oh man. My man KQ, what's up, bro? The family's in the building. Well, you know. Hi, my man in the building. Flames Nation, Afterburner, always running the chat. Yo, why don't you pull up? I'm gonna drop the link. Pull up for a minute. Pull up. I'm gonna drop the link. I want you to pull up, bro. Yep, I'll be in the room tonight. You know that. I'll be there tonight. My time, that will be 9 o'clock my time. Let's see my boy in the chat. I'm gonna bring him up in a second. Pull up, bro. I'm gonna drop the link. Say what's up to your boy Mace real quick. I don't mind talking flames since the coaching firings are done. I'll be there for that, 9 o'clock. Yeah. The game is at 9:37. Uh Pender said. So I'll be there at 9 o'clock my time, 7 yours. I'll be at Warmies, chilling with Mike, Platinum Mitsubishi. I'll get my man up here. We'll talk a little Flames. All right. He's gonna be up here in a minute. We'll be talking some Flames hockey real quick. Um, so the three coaches I said would get fired got fired. And yesterday I said that Raheem Morris is going to get fired, and he's fired. Tomlin winning yesterday saves his job, and I don't know about the coach with the love you too, honey. Love you lots also, Miss Melina. Dan Quinn, I don't know. I just know that the bosses and Magic wasn't happy. Wasn't happy. Who is leading the race for the Dolphins? I just named the 6 candidates, but they're all buddies of the coach, so you can't take that seriously. I don't take that seriously. And when I come back up here, not Wednesday night, when I be back here Saturday for straight football, I will burn the Dolphins for doing Dolphin things. I don't. The Jets ain't firing their coach. The Jets will be fine. I don't worry about them. I'll say this: they're in a better position than the Dolphins are. I'll tell you that. All right, waiting for KQ to pull up. Getting my Flame updates, chilling with my Flame family. Team Tank, baby. I can tell you right now, KQ is not Team Tank. I'm Team Tank. Flames and Kraken tonight, Wednesday night. Flames at Canadians, me against 305. And if you know me well, I'm pulling for the. KQ is laughing in the chat. Yeah, KQ is no Team Tank. I can tell you that. His boy up here is Team Tank. Shout out to the boys in the dome too. Those guys are awesome, man. They make me laugh, man. When I finish doing what I'm doing, I'm gonna hit them both up because I got a good relationship with both of them. I'm gonna hit them both up and do a show with them and just laugh my ass off. Those guys, this especially Mike, he cannot stand the Oilers of Connor McDavid. Whew, he had a tirade last year. They had to get him off YouTube, man. He was risking barn burner. Oh my God. I will join the stream soon. Just finishing up a few things, family. Yeah, you got it, man. Take your time, bro. I'll be up here. I'll wait for you, man. Because this Dolphin situation is getting more comical and comical. Say again, your teams have a clear vision. I know KQ, I'm team whatever is best for our franchise. And uh Flaws Brony. I feel you, bro. Yeah, he just said he goes any way that he feels is best for the team. Of course, I am Team Tank, so I want them to lose. And do I like to see them lose? I ain't gonna lie, yes, because honestly, this is one of the worst put together teams I've ever seen. Now, give them credit. They started 2-9, and now they're a game under 500. That's right. Middle isn't it? He's right about that. And I'm glad that you guys, and I always say it up here, the Flame fans are the best. Of all the teams, Flames broski. Yeah, you my broski too, man. Of all the teams I support, the Angels are good because their fans are frustrated. Dolphin fans are the worst. Okay, they act like they've won 10 Super Bowls. They haven't won a damn thing in 53 years. Okay, haven't won a playoff game in 26. All right, what else? Who else? Hurricane fans are delusional, but they're 2 wins away from shutting the world up. So shout out to my Canes. Has Kadri grown on you yet? Hells no. Nazem Kadri will never grow on me, bro. What a selfish man. Don't get me started with Kadri, bro. On that team, I'll tell you who I like. Okay? If you want to know the truth, I love Uyghur, but he's having an awful year. I like the kids. I like Brustevich, and I like Kuznetsov because I want to see the kids play. Perek, I can understand why Rhett went all in on him today. I understand he's a pretty boy who think he knows it all. And what he said today was disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. Even Miss Molina in the chat, KQ, she's a big Arsenal Premier League fan, a big Leafs fan, Raptors fan. Building KQ, yes. Speaking of that, hey, KQ, what do you think about our Stampeders, bro? I like our Stampeders, man. I'm very proud of our Stampeders, man. Oh, nice. Go Raps. Yeah, she's from Toronto, bro. Miss Molina. She's from Canada, the Great White North, baby. But you know where my heart lies in Canada. That's right. You know it. Alberta, baby. Southern Alberta. Flames, by the way, bro, just to let you know, every team in the league is getting a new uniform next year. The Flames will be red. Fanatics is now putting in their, you too, Molina, if you're listening, they're putting their foot down the jerseys. What you see right now yeah, he's talking about, I guess, Vlad Jr. Oh, Vernon Adams. Yeah, the third. Yeah. Vernon Adams. Yeah. I'm not too crazy about him, believe it or not. I love the running back, bro. I love our defense. I love our receivers. I think the problem is quarterback, bro. Let me be honest with you. I think Vernon Adams is the problem. But I think with another training camp and guys on the same page and our number one pick from last year being healthy full year, we will definitely take on the Rough Riders next year. We swept them this year, bro. And we got swept by BC. Get the hell out of here. We payback. BC next year. I promise you that, bro. You know how we ride, KQ. You know how we ride, baby. Stampeders for life, baby. Hell yeah. But yeah, when he gets up here, we'll talk some Flames, me and him, for a little bit. Dolphins again, the buffoonish act, hiring friends of Mike McDaniels. This organization will never learn. Never learn. It just don't learn. Flames and Kraken tonight. I expect a Flame victory. And up here Wednesday night, we'll have the Flames and Canadians. Up here Wednesday night. Cannot wait. Me against 305. The Bell Center will be rocking. And Trio thumbnail will be up tomorrow. All the thumbnails will be up tomorrow. Yeah, bro. I ordered me all three Stampeder jerseys, KQ, from the Calgary team store, Flames team store. Shout out to Kathy, Amelia, and the ladies out there in beautiful Calgary, Alberta. Fandom never dies. That's why I root for them to lose. Shout out to Team Tank, baby. Woo! Shout out to Team Tank, baby. Oh my God. Wow. Shout out to all chat room. If I had the list of guys, I'll name them off. I know there's BBJ, there's Mike 1984, really Mike hashtag 14. I mean Magic hashtag 14. KQ loves Wolfie. He's putting the emoji in my chat. Yeah, a wolf. Uh, wow. I love Coronado because he's from here, KQ. He's from New York, like I am. I mean, I love Coronado. You know, I rock with Coronado, Uyghur, Kuznetsov, Brustevich. I don't rock with Kadri. I damn sure don't rock with Huberdeau. Hell no. Uh, Anderson's okay. He's won me this year. Sooner we get rid of him, the better. I like Villadar. I'm sorry we let him walk. And the guy we have now, Devin Cooley, I like. That's one thing I can say about us. We got good goalie. We're good at goaltending. I'll tell you that. Our defense is getting better. Perek is a liability. I do agree with Rhett. I would trade him right now to Utah for Teague again. I will do that trade right now. I will do that trade right now. I won't even hesitate. And then I will draft Joe. You're one of our two number ones. As our future right now is oozing with this excitement. KQ can tell you in the chat. You know, shout out to Flame Nation. My boys up there. I will sell every NHL jersey I have. Left very quietly into the night. Pete Carroll, Jonathan Gannon, and Kevin Stefanski. Giants very hot on Stefanski right now. Very hot on Stefanski. Dolphins let it out today. One Eagle guy, two 49er guy, a Packer guy. Who else? Packer guy and a Rams guy as their candidates for the GM position. And from Mike McDaniel's press conference today, he said that he's going to be in the room to pick a GM to work with. That is an effing joke again by Stephen Ross, that clown ass, and the Dolphin community. When are you ever going to get it right, Miami? I don't know. I don't know. Well, I'm looking at my hockey team, and even though we're mediocre, at least the future is oozing with brightness when we move into the new arena in a year and a half. I know KQ will be there, Kim will be there, BBJ, Magic, Rental, Soul will be there. All you guys will be there for opening night 2027. Beautiful, sparkling, billion, 1 point, I think 1.3 and a half billion dollar arena where the hockey will go under the ground. They're also building a music concert hall, practice facility, all in one place. It's going to be beautiful. Social place, baby. I think it's 2 Saddle Dome Way, Wolfie. Oh, yeah. So that's for him when he pulls up. KQ. Get ready. Tonight, the Kraken. I'll be watching that game on my Fire Stick. I don't know. I can't really do games on the internet, man. I need to watch it on TV. So we'll see. I'm excited and get ready for tonight. Waiting for KQ to pull up. And you guys, I tell you, playoffs for Saturday night will be in Chicago on Saturday night, and then Sunday we'll be in Duval County down in Jacksonville. The Bills and the Jaguars Sunshine taking on Josh Allen. Bears Packers grudge match in Soldiers Field. And we'll see. Other games this weekend. Rams at Carolina rematch. I did that game a couple weeks ago. It was a hell of a game. The Eagles and 49ers renew their hatred. That's the eye test special. Herbert versus Drake May in the cold in Foxborough Sunday night. And then next month, week from tonight, Steelers and Texans. Good luck with that, Aaron. Going up against that defense. Good luck with that indeed. As I'm waiting for KQ to arrive. Good to see KQ. Subscribe. Appreciate that. Team Canada lost again last night. Championship game is Sweden, Czechia tonight for the World Juniors. NHL got a quiet night tonight. I'm glad I thought about that. Let me go put my lineup in real quick. Everybody on the Aaron Rodgers Express now. So I guess everything is done with the NFL today. I don't think anybody else is going to get fired. So thank God I took my meds early. So I can rest of the evening. We'll be here Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. The Habs and the Flames from Triola. Thumbnail will be up tomorrow. All the thumbnails will be up tomorrow. I guess Canada is winning tonight. So, so I'm glad that I gave you guys the live updates when coaches were fired. And I appreciate that you guys appreciate me going out my way to give you guys the real news. I named the people who are in the Dolphins GM search. There's 6 of them. One from the Rams, one from the Packers, two from the Niners, one from the Eagles. And I forgot where the other one came from. All right. So listen here. Let me check if KQ came up. Whew. So I'll be here Wednesday between 10:40 and 2:40 in the afternoon. It's in the Chicago area right now. Shout out to my man Oscars, where he does customization on authentic jerseys, even on premium jerseys. Don't waste your time if you have a breakaway. That's a waste of a man's time. You got Authentic Pro, MIC, Premium, uh, Prime Green. Send him your jersey, and he'll take care of it. Put anything you want on it. So let me see if he's up here yet. All right, that boy is here. Say what's up to him. We're waiting for KQ to come up to talk flames. What's going on, that boy?
What's going on?
Yeah, good, man, good.
Indeed.
Seahawk 49er game was awesome. That's what football is all about. So that boy, I guess he lost his audio. Now, they want scoring machines. They want guys who can do more than just score. All right, that boy is on mute.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, I said, what do you thought about the games this weekend?
Interesting, for sure. Baltimore, I don't know how they let that happen.
You know, I saw the very end of that game when he hit Flowers for that big touchdown, then Rogers threw his touchdown pass, and then when the kid missed the field goal.
Yeah, heartbreaking.
Right now, the way things are looking, what do you think of the AFC right now?
It's anybody's guess. I don't know why I like the Patriots.
Yeah, yeah, you like the Pats.
Yeah,
Do you think what team do you think can go into Denver and beat them?
great question. Any one of those teams are between the Chargers and whoever wins that Chargers pass game is a threat.
Okay,
Like they can do either one of those teams can go up in Denver and win. I like the winner of Bills Jacksonville can go into Denver and win.
so basically what you're saying is that you're not really sold on the Broncos defense.
I am sold on the Broncos defense. I am, and I'm sold on Bo Nix. It's just they got to come together. Like the universe has to align in such a way for any one of these teams. The Bills can go into Denver and win, but Josh
Yeah, I
Allen has to
totally
have the
agree
game
with
of
you
his
on this.
life. Say that again.
I agree with you 1,000%.
Okay.
I agree. I think the only team I don't see winning of all these teams is I don't see Carolina winning.
Absolutely not.
And the AFC, I don't really see Pittsburgh winning.
Okay.
Only because they're limited at wide receiver and their running game ain't that great.
Right.
I think Buffalo is going to have problems against Jacksonville. To me, the best team I've seen so far all year long, Jacksonville, best team I've seen. Most complete team, a team that is willing to run the football. They don't care. Do I think they're the best team? No, but they can come out of the AFC. They just won in Denver 2 weeks ago. I did the game up here.
Yeah.
And Trevor
Then
Lawrence,
they beat Kansas City in Kansas City, or was that a do?
do that again?
Didn't they beat Kansas City in Kansas City, or was that they was
No,
a
they,
do?
they, they barely lost that year.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I like Jacksonville. I like the way, and I did a feature on the coach a couple of weeks ago before everybody started mentioning his name.
Yeah.
I think Trevor Lawrence is the reason why they're playing this well right now. He is. He looks like the Trevor Lawrence from Clemson now. He finally got a coach who he can work with, and
Right.
it's working. And the AFC, what more can you say about Seattle, man?
No doubt.
What I'm hoping for, and this is the selfish me, because I really believe Green Bay, according to LaFleur, everybody's healthy and they want the Bears real bad. They beat the Bears, but what a game we got next weekend. Green Bay, Seattle. Because to me, to beat Seattle, you have to have a quarterback with weapons.
Right.
Because you have to keep them on their heels.
Mhm.
If you don't keep, look what happened to San Francisco the other night. They just beat the shit out of McCaffrey and Purdy, bro,
Right.
because they don't respect their receivers. Debo's not there no more. Ayuk is driving 100 miles per hour past the stadium, almost killed himself 2 weeks ago. We didn't hear that story. Idiot was filming himself, Brandon Ayuk, giving the 49ers in Levi Stadium the middle finger, driving over 100 miles per hour and was almost skid off the road.
Man, that's
Check that
crazy.
video out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I look at the Niners as a team that um I don't know. I never liked them. Like right now, to me, I've been saying it, you know this. To me, the Rams are still the best team.
Mhm.
The question now for the Rams is can they win on the road? And it wouldn't surprise me. I saw the game 2, 3 weeks ago that it wouldn't surprise me they go back to Carolina and lose again.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be
That wouldn't
crazy.
surprise me. Because to me, when I look at the NFC, because to me they're going to win the Super Bowl. If you have an offense that's all around,
Mhm.
you can go up to Seattle and give them hell. If you're just a team that, like San Francisco, uh, the Eagles, you're not going to beat them up there.
Right.
The Bears have a chance
I
to
like the
beat them,
Bears.
but the problem with the Bears is, as you've seen the last 2 weeks, I think they were so happy beating Green Bay.
And they were. Now they got to play them again. That's the game. I don't want no parts of that game. I'm not putting nothing on. I wouldn't put a penny on that game.
I already bet the game, bro. I didn't bet who win. I bet the players in the game.
Okay. Yeah, profit for sure.
Yeah, I bet the players. I think Chicago, who I'm impressed with too. I think Ben Johnson's outstanding. I think the way he calls a football game and offense is the way offense should be called. LaFleur, I just don't like that. I don't like him. I don't like old boy. And the word is on the street now that if old, and I've been saying this, if old boy, that's McDermott up in Buffalo, if the Bills lose Sunday, he is on the hot seat. Try to tell the people this, bro. Man's scared to lose games. I don't give them a chance until they lose games.
The Bills.
If they do lose, I'm talking about Buffalo, then the whole world is going to start questioning Josh Allen. And I don't
Yeah,
see them winning. I think what the Bills should have did was lose on purpose, play New England, who you know the Patriots. The Patriots are going to be jittery at home, their first playoff game, and God knows when. Instead, you're going into a war zone in Duval County, and that, let me tell you something. They got some fine ass women who go to those games, bro. I'm dead ass serious. I told Mr. Miami you should go up on Sunday, Duval County.
Mm, no doubt.
Well, Bill fans ain't gonna invade Jacksonville like they did Miami. You're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
And Drake, man, problem I have with this game is the Chargers have no tackles. If they had both their offense of tackles, I will pick them to win the game.
Mm,
But they don't have their tackles. And then who else is in the AFC? Oh, Houston, I think will destroy Pittsburgh. I love Houston next Monday night.
indeed.
They go to Pittsburgh and win. Pittsburgh is very limited, and that defense is no joke. So I'm definitely taking the Texans over Steelers.
Mm,
I think the Steelers got their win last night, their lucky win. That comes to an end next Monday night. I'll tell you, if we don't get upsets, that what a game next Sunday. Houston at Denver.
yeah, yeah. That'd be nice.
You look at those defenses, bro. Those
Yeah,
two defenses with Seattle are clearly the best in football.
they
There's
are.
not a shadow in the doubt, bro.
Yeah,
This the way Seattle just pounded the 49ers, man.
yeah. Yeah, that was crazy.
What game you looking forward to?
Uh, Bears Packers is one of them.
Yes, that game is on Amazon, by the way, Saturday night. I'll be doing the game up here.
Rams Panthers is one of them. The Rams got to win. Like if the Panthers win that game,
I'm gonna give them a real good chance to win because no one has seen Carolina. I've seen them a couple of times. Their defense has come together.
okay.
That's another physical defense. And if you haven't noticed, I never talked to you about this. Old boy Jason Whitlock pointed this out 2 weeks ago, and he was on point. He said back in 2018, 19 quarterbacks averaged over 250 yards a game. Can you guess the five quarterbacks? Only five this year that threw for over 250 yards a game. Three NFC, two AFC.
Quarterbacks.
Yep. The decline of the quarterback. And he blamed it. Of course, you know he's a coon. He blamed it on the black quarterback, but they all suck.
That's crazy.
The only ones he liked, you could take a guess. He liked the half and half quarterbacks.
I bet.
And Jalen Hurts.
Okay. That's
And you guess the
yeah.
five QBs? Three in the NFC, one and two in the AFC.
Uh, this year,
Yes.
okay. Uh, Josh Allen got to be one of them.
Nope.
That's crazy.
He's not. I think James Cook helped with that.
Yes, I did. Okay. I know, man. Baker threw for a lot of yards this year too.
Nope.
Man, it's crazy. I really don't got no idea. That's crazy.
In the NFC, it's Jared Goff, Dak Prescott, and who was the third one? And Stafford. In the
Okay.
AFC, Drake May and Patrick Mahomes. The only five quarterbacks in the league to throw for 250 yards a game. And he made a good point. I checked his work. He's on point. He believes, and I do agree with this, that the reason why the black quarterbacks have ruined the league to a degree is because to him, they're not smart enough. To me, and I see it with LaFleur and Jordan Love. See, I'm not Whitlock. I don't blame everything on downing black men like he does. It's because these coaches don't really trust the black quarterback. That's the problem. I see it with LaFleur and Jordan Love.
Which is crazy. Like, I
I'm
mean,
gonna do that topic during the off season.
mhm.
Is the black quarterback is DEI the reason why black quarterbacks make up half of the NFL starting quarterbacks? I disagree with that, but Whitlock has valid points. And again, when he said that if you had two parents in the home, you get a great quarterback for a black man. That's all he said, bro.
Yeah, I gotta check it out. I ain't seen no Whitlock in a minute.
Yeah, he's up to his old tricks, but he
Indeed.
is right about one thing. And I do agree with him. I do believe that the reason why the quarterbacks are in decline is because the coaches don't trust the black quarterbacks.
I agree with that.
It'll be interesting in next year's Bonanza draft, which there are 20 good ones, all capable of first rounders. How many teams will snatch one of these? Love, Mahomes, uh, Prescott, Kyler Murray. He said the reason why these guys are good quarterbacks is because they come from a mixed home.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
why.
shook my head when he made this.
For
I'm
real.
also going to do a topic I think you're going to like, and I would like you to spread the word around the black spaces. I am going to do this show. You're going to like it. Yesteryear's FBA player today's player will get destroyed. Who they got? Curry. Who's the two of FBA NBA player? Who's two? Who's the two?
A two.
That's real good. Okay, okay. My man in Minnesota. Okay.
Yeah.
LeBron,
It's a,
KD, and who's the brother at center?
cat. It's Carl time. I don't know Carl Towns. Yeah.
Oh, you could put Anthony Towns. You really think that starting five right there can beat Magic, Jordan, who did I put? And who did I put? Dominique,
For real.
Duncan, and Bill Russell. And I'm being generous. That's the
Yeah.
first team right there. The second team. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Who I had the point guard, the second team? I had Isaiah third team, him and Dumars in the backcourt. Who did I have in the second team point guard?
And he said,
And I forgot who I put at the three.
mm,
I think I put Bobby Dandridge.
mm,
And I forgot who I put as the second best black point guard. I forgot who I put. Oh, Oscar. Oscar Robinson. Imagine
all
the
right.
backcourt of Oscar and Kobe.
For real.
We will do that show. That is going to be funny.
Absolutely.
I mean, Edwards, Curry, LeBron, KD, and Carl Anthony Towns. Really, you really think these youngins really going to tell me that that team can beat these guys who I just mentioned?
For real. I'm
You want to
surprised
know
you
what?
didn't say
I
it.
did four teams deep.
Mm,
You're not going to believe who I didn't even put on these squads.
yeah.
I
I didn't hear you
didn't
say
put.
Will.
I did not put Dwayne Wade.
You did.
I did not put Shaq. No, I put Shaq on the fourth team. I did not put Pippen. I didn't even think about Pippen.
Mm,
You know how deep yesteryear players were?
yeah.
I put AI on the fourth team. Are you serious, bro?
Yeah, it's crazy. And that's what I was saying. Like, you didn't say Wilt, did you?
Wilk's on third team.
Okay.
Wilk is with Dumars and Dennis Rodman and
Okay.
Isaiah
Mm,
with Shaq.
yeah.
I wonder what pushback I would get. Even if I
Absolutely.
gave them Embiid and Giannis, they'll still get their ass kicked at that point.
Absolutely.
Also, I got another one for you. Yesteryear white boy against today's FBA player.
Yeah, it's hard to say. A lot of
Weston
people don't want to
Goodrich in the
hear
backcourt. With Weston Goodrich in the backcourt
that. Mm-hmm.
with Walton, Hondo, and Bird.
For real.
And when I did 4 teams of the white guys, I didn't even put Pete Maravich.
Pistol P, you gotta put him in there. What's
I
his
didn't even
name?
put Reggie. I didn't
John
even put
Barry.
Walt Frazier. I didn't even put Walt Frazier, Earl Monroe, Reggie Miller.
Yeah,
I can go on against today's player. They'll get destroyed.
they would.
That's
Especially with those rules
embarrassing.
back there.
Yeah, they can't compete. Oh, we're going to do those shows. Well, you know when we'll do those shows? We'll do that during the All-Star weekend
Okay.
to get those young guys really pissed off. They can't compete. Today's players suck so bad that all they do is shoot, freeze, clink. The other
What's going
team
on,
is going
Millennium?
to, yeah, the old guys are going to play pass the ball around, Walton, bank shot, scores.
Yeah, and Mace, this is what I get annoyed with my generation. They say the only reason why those players were fundamentally sound is because they lacked athleticism and stuff like that. Like guys like Bird, McHale, Hondo, and stuff like that. They said the only reason why they did that is because they weren't super athletic.
But they won championships.
Yeah, I agree with you. They were, to me, the lack of. This is why I'm saying I don't think LeBron would, like, these LeBron fans are delusional, thinking he could dominate that era. It's because of how big he is.
Melina gave you a shout out that
No doubt. What's up, Millennium?
Yeah, and this is why I'm saying with guys like in the paint alone. Do you think a guy like Hakeem, a prime Shaq, a Yao Ming, a Kevin McHale would allow LeBron to drive down the hoop, drive down the lane consistently like he's been doing?
and that's another factor. As my fifth team center was Bill Lambier, which people wouldn't understand the viciousness of yesteryear player to these little punks today.
Yeah, Bill Lambier in this, and honestly, Bill
Yeah.
would be a power forward in this league, not a center because how small he is. He's not a big guy. Like a defensive power forward. I don't think he would play center in this league.
Yes, he would very easily. He was 6'11", very easily.
Lambier? I thought he was like 6'9".
Lambier was 6'11".
Oh, am I thinking of the other guy next to him, Mahorn?
Mahorn was 6'7", I believe. I didn't even put him on the list. You know who else I didn't put on the list, that boy?
Who?
Charles Barkley.
Mm.
Not
How about
because I
Anthony
didn't want
Mason?
to. It was because I was just thinking of players on the top of my head. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That
I
made
have one,
sense.
Sidney Moncrief. Why don't you put Sidney on that list?
I didn't put him on because I wasn't thinking about him. I was just doing it by random.
And you saw Moncrief his whole career, right, in the pros, Mace?
I saw him in Arkansas at college.
Did he play in the pros, Moncrief?
Yes, he was awesome in the pros. The problem was he had bad knees.
By the time he got into the league, his
No,
knees were already shot?
no. In the middle of his career.
Oh, okay.
That
Yeah,
was
the
great
physical,
crap.
like, do you, in your guys' honest opinion, do you think eventually sports in general is going to come back around where you're going to see more physical play, or because of the obsession with offense, that's never going to happen?
I think in the NBA, you will never see it again. They won't allow it. Football, hockey, you're seeing it more again now. Football, you're watching it right now in front of your eyes. These playoffs, me and that boy was going over the games. Most of these teams are physical teams.
Oh yeah, the college football playoff games.
No, I'm talking about the NFL. These guys, the teams who are left, are very physical teams. In the
No, and the
AFC,
college football playoff proved that point too, because the last 14 outside of Ole Miss, the other teams are very run game and defense. Miami,
yeah, but
Indiana, and Oregon.
I can't talk about that college stuff right now. I'll do that Thursday night. You know, I'm talking pros right now. And NFL, you look at the teams who are left in the AFC: Denver, Jacksonville, Houston. Uh, there's one more, baby.
New England.
Yeah, those are physical defenses.
Am I being too harsh on New England, saying that they might get eliminated in the first round because of the lack of experience of the quarterback?
They're not losing that first game. And the reason why they're not losing, because Justin Herbert has no right tackle, no left tackle.
Oh, I thought they were facing Buffalo in the wild card.
No, they're playing the Chargers. That's your Sunday night game.
Who's Buffalo facing in the wild card round?
Jacksonville. That's the game I'll be doing on Sunday at 1:00. They go to Jacksonville.
And do you think Jacksonville beats Buffalo or Buffalo wins that game?
Jacksonville's going to whip their ass.
Oh, okay.
Jacksonville is one of these teams I was just talking about. They're very physical, both sides of the ball.
Who's the number 1 and 2 in the AFC, Miss? I know Broncos.
Denver's 1, New England's 2. Jacksonville is 3.
So the number 2 team has to play in the wild card, really?
Yeah, they changed the format. Yeah,
that's kind of stupid.
Because they added an extra team.
Oh, because of the extra team. That's why they did that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Buffalo goes to Jacksonville. If I was the Bills, I would have lost yesterday and played the Patriots. I would have picked them to beat the Patriots, but they're going to Jacksonville. Their season will be short. And as reports came out today, McDermott will be in trouble if he loses this game. And I don't see them winning the game.
Honestly, Mace, because honestly, I feel Buffalo wins that game.
I would say that, but remember, Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence, and these kids he has with him right now do have a playoff win underneath their belt.
Oh yeah, did they beat
Chargers down 27
Chargers?
years.
Was that last year or the year before?
2 years ago.
Oh, okay. And what is like one way you can see the Chargers upsetting the
if they protect Herbert.
But you don't think that's going to happen because their right tackle and left tackle are gone?
Yes, and it's going to be very cold in New England Sunday night.
And they don't play any defense. That defense is not that good. And
I think the Chargers are good defensively, but they're on the field too much.
Because their offense can't stay on the field too long.
Yeah, and I don't see Pittsburgh beating Houston.
My second round is Houston versus. It's going to be Houston versus the Broncos, and I have Buffalo versus the Chargers.
It won't be that way. It will be Chargers go to Denver, they will lose, and Buffalo will go to Houston, and they will lose again. Like Houston beat them up the first time. Your scenario.
You don't think the Chargers can upset the Broncos?
No. What about you, Dak? You see Chargers cold weather Sunday night with no tackles going up to Foxborough and beating Drake May?
No.
No. If they
Can
had
you
their
see?
tackles and if they were playing in San Diego, I mean LA, then I would give them the edge, but not
Right.
Can you
with no
see?
tackle.
Can you see Buffalo upsetting the Jaguars,
No.
Vader?
Buff, you say upsetting. You say that again.
Can you see Buffalo beating Jacksonville, or do you agree with Mace?
I mean, I can see Buffalo doing it. Like they better do it. Josh Allen has to win a Super Bowl this year.
He's
He
not gonna
has
do it.
to.
But honestly, I think McDermott was fired. Like you said this multiple times, Mace. He plays to lose. He plays not to lose instead of playing to win, and that's
And
not a
believe
good way to play as a coach. As a coach,
and believe me, I do respect that man's defensive schemes. He'll have something ready for Trevor Lawrence. You
if
better
he gets
believe that.
fired, if he gets fired, Mace, would you like him down here in Miami? If we
No, no. And this
McDermott,
guy, and you didn't hear what happened today in Miami, Manzano?
I haven't been paying attention. Not really.
Okay. They picked 6 candidates, but here's the reason why Big O is gonna go all in tomorrow on the Dolphins again. 2 of them are buddies with Mike McDaniel. And Mike McDaniel told the media today he will be in the process of hiring a new general manager.
So I'm guessing it's Alibi,
Or the
the
guy
guy,
Williams. Or the guy Williams.
or the old guy. The 2 guys from
On the
San Francisco.
49ers. Yes.
Williams or Tyree Alsheed or something like that.
Yeah. Buddies of Mike McDaniel, yes.
That's gonna piss me off if they do that. To be honest, but I get like hiring anybody from San Francisco front office is a good idea, Mace. Do you like that?
Yeah, but you're missing the point. He's hiring his buddies.
Instead of hiring someone who can call him out.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And this is why and one more thing, and I said this earlier today. If you really believe Stephen Ross gives a rat's ass what the fans think, go ahead. Don't go to games, because guess who's coming to town in Miami this year? You got the Colts, you got the Chiefs, you got the Bears, and you got the Lions. What do those 4 teams have in common? Go ahead, that boy. You know what it is.
What do they
Quarterback.
have? Yep.
Nope. They all play in cold weather. That means for all you Dolphin fans who are fed up and won't go to games, those tickets will be wrapped up so fast from those 4 fan bases. Like it's nothing.
Cold weather. Right.
I think honestly, Mace, did you like what you saw? Even though the Dolphins lost, did you like what you saw from Quinn?
Until he threw that stupid interception in the end zone.
When I look at that, I rewatched that. I don't think that interception was on him. I think the receiver overran the ball.
And Stephen Ross. Yeah. And the Dolphins are it's gonna be a long, long time. Like I told your boy Ramos, the Hurricanes will win 3 national titles before the Dolphins win their next playoff game.
And the Panthers are going to win another Stanley Cup before.
And like I said, and from what Big O was saying this morning, the son-in-law is already putting his fingerprints on the team. He's going to take over the team from Stephen Ross, the son-in-law.
And how do you think that's? Do you think he's going to run it the same way as the Dolphins, as Stephen Ross?
Worse, he's going to make it more. He cares more about the entertainment around him, around the stadium, than he does the team.
Oh Jesus! For me, I kind of wish he sold it the most of the instead of the son-in-law. He should have sold it to the guy from the Nets.
Josiah, well, he gave him all the property, except the team. In other words, folks, the Dolphins will be oblivious for a long, long time.
Do you think the Cowboys are going to be like that too, Miss?
No, no. What hurts the Cowboys is that their stadium is too big, and you're gonna have, if you're a good team like Green Bay, San Francisco, they're gonna bring 60,000 to Dallas every time they go there. Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's a
And
win-win for the owner.
Jerry.
It's a win-win, getting back to Stephen Ross for him because Miami is a destination for people to have a vacation. And when that schedule comes out, I'll guarantee you those four fan bases right there, plus the AFC East, they'll all be planning to go to Miami to see their team beat the Dolphins.
Yep. Honestly, like I've been saying, I'm to the point. I've been saying this. I don't. I'm not
Uh,
going to watch any Dolphins games at all.
your team sucks major ass. You should have been known that. These lying ass concept creators, Dolphin community.
Well, technically, TD's not a liar. He's been right.
And you know me, I've been going in on the Dolphin community. A lot of people are now going in on the Dolphin community. As my good buddy Eric McIntosh put the initials together. That piece of shit. Now I hear all these guys like him and Shake Money, they're acting like Tua never exist.
Wow.
I swear to God,
2 and 9 died out fast. So.
everybody's told me this. They say, yo, Mace, these motherfuckers, they wasn't even on the Tua bandwagon.
Man, that's crazy.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun calling them out on Saturday afternoon. Get ready, folks. It'll be volume 6 of me destroying the Dolphin community. Stay tuned Saturday afternoon.
I got a question for you, Mace.
Yeah, go ahead.
How do you feel about now I know this is just rumor at this point, but I keep hearing Stefanski to Vegas.
No, Vegas.
I heard Vegas.
No, Brady wants Brian Flores to do the defense and be the head coach, and Brian Dable to do the offense. He wants that New England connection. Makes a lot of sense. You notice how Manzano got out of here when I started killing the Dolphin community.
Indeed. Who's got the number 1 overall pick?
The Raiders. They already said they're taking Mendoza.
Mendoza. That's what I hear. That's right.
If I'm the Browns, I'll take that Ohio State receiver. I'll trade up with the Jets. Give the Jets a 1, 3, and a 5 and take that kid, and Cleveland be on their way.
Are you keeping Shador?
If it's me, yeah. There's no quarterbacks coming out this year. Yeah. If it's me. You know the story about Kevin Stefanski, right?
A little bit.
And I told the story a couple of weeks ago that his grandfather was Tim McCarver, and he saw Dion as a 10-year-old dump his grandfather with all those ice buckets.
That's true? That's a true story.
Yes.
I didn't know that. I didn't know he's the grandson of Tim McCarver. I did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's personal then.
Yeah, that's why he hated Shador. Because of his father. Yes.
That's crazy. But Tim McCarver should have shut the fuck up then. Like bro.
I'm going to leave that alone, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
You take it out on his kid, like how that he need to get up through for that.
Do I see Shador staying in Cleveland? No, I think Cleveland's going to try and go out and get a Kirk Cousins. Somebody like that. And they'll trade Shador to whoever wants him because he costs nothing.
Right. Arizona's open.
Question there is, whoever takes the job, do you want to keep Kyler Murray or you want to get rid of him like the coach who just got fired 22?
Yeah.
Be interesting.
Yeah.
And look for the Packers. Word is out on the street. They will sign Malik Willis and trade him. I will predict opening day 2027. There'll be a new coach in Green Bay. There'll be a new starting quarterback in Green Bay.
Wow.
When Love dropped that bombshell, he does not like playing in cold weather. He wants to play in the dome, warm weather. Next year is his opt year of his contract. I definitely see Love opting out.
He can go to a couple places too.
Be interesting.
Yeah.
I think LaFleur is in trouble if they lose again Saturday night. It's beginning to fall apart in Green Bay.
Yeah.
4 straight losses.
They've been a mash unit this year too. That's another team.
It's going to be a good playoff this weekend. Depending on what you like. I like the Green Bay Saturday night and the Jacksonville game on Sunday. Then you got the eye test special, the 49ers at the Eagle. So, yeah. I know Carolina and the Rams piqued your interest.
Yeah.
I just feel the Texans are going to destroy Pittsburgh, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't look nice. Especially with that defense. Oh, man, Rodgers, it could get ugly.
I think Buffalo can get ugly on Sunday. I do. I don't think people realize how well Jacksonville is playing. And like I said, they are the most complete team I've seen this year. Seattle, is the running back going to do what he did in San Francisco? Is he going to do it next weekend? I don't know. Kenneth Walker the fourth? I don't know. I'll tell you right now, if he doesn't play well, whoever's going there will win the game. Because I know you love him, but I am not a believer in Sam Darnold when the money's on the line.
Okay.
Now, if he does go to the Super Bowl, I'll give him all the love he deserves. I don't think he's a loser, anything like that. I think he does dumb shit at the wrong time.
I can see that.
I don't hate him, anything like that. I kind of like him. But when you do dumb shit at the wrong time, bro, you should have been got that shit out of your system when you left Carolina. The best thing that happened to him was he saw how hard Brock Purdy prepared every day when he sat that whole year in San Francisco. And then from there, he went to the Vikings where O'Connor really got the best out of him. And now he's in a place where he's not going to be the star. It's the defense that's going to be the star. He showed that Saturday night in a big way. What a job by Seattle. But like I said, they got to get Kenneth Walker the fourth running. Because if you don't, good luck with that. You better go find yourself a Marshawn in this draft.
Yeah. And I like Walker. That combination of Walker. What's his name? Charbonnet. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a nice one too.
Only reason I don't like it is because Walker disappears.
Yeah, yeah. Walker does disappear every now and then, but then you got on the other side of that, you got JSN ascended to another level.
What do you think of a Seattle Green Bay matchup, round two?
Interesting.
It'd be very.
Uh, I got Seattle.
That
I
game to
would,
me will come down to which quarterback blinks.
mhm. I would more like to see a Bears Seattle match.
You won't get that to the championship.
Yeah, no doubt.
And I don't like the Bears' chances going up there. I don't.
Yeah, their
The
defense
problem with the Bears
isn't
and
it?
the problem with the Bears, the Bills, and the 49ers is that their defense is very suspect.
Mhm.
I mean, you really think Sunshine and that offense is worried about the 30th best rushing offense defense in the league? Hell no, they're gonna run wild. ETN's gonna run wild on Buffalo.
Yeah. And they only, I mean, they do got cooked to try to negate that, but
I think the Jaguars would rather see Cook beat them than Josh Allen.
okay.
I just don't think people have seen how potent that Jaguar team is right now. They're clicking. You know,
Yeah.
while Buffalo, again, if I'm the Bills, I'll be worried that Jacksonville is really hitting on all cylinders at the right time. Jacksonville, Seattle, they're hitting it at the right time.
Mhm. Absolutely.
I think the Rams really, I don't know what the hell they were thinking about. They've had some bad losses late in the year,
Mhm.
especially that Carolina loss. You know,
And that is true. Like, why is it so hard to get Duval games?
because they haven't been good in a long time.
Yeah, and that's like even when they are good though, like the Mark Brunell years, of Keenan McCardle, Fred Taylor, you could barely get those games.
Because there's Jacksonville. I think they're like the third smallest market in the league, and you know how it is.
Right. Okay, that makes
Now,
sense.
people know who Trevor Lawrence is. They watched him at Clemson. He's playing like that right now. If he outdoes Josh Allen on Sunday, then everyone's gonna be talking Jaguars in the AFC.
Indeed.
It's gonna be fun, man. I'm gonna be chilling, watching the Carolina game in my living room. And then when I come on the air at 8 o'clock, it's really game time, folks. Green Bay, Chicago, round three. You people gonna like the thumbnail. Gonna bring you back for you that your young years in the '90s, what the thumbnail is gonna be like, and the saying on the thumbnail.
That's crazy.
So it'll be fun Saturday night, folks. Dad, I love you, man. I'll see you Wednesday night, bro.
Got to hear, yes, sir.
You be good, man. Good night to everybody. Melina, Dat Boy, Manzano, people in the clouds, salute. We'll see you Wednesday night, everybody. Or if a coach gets fired, I'll come around here like I did today and tell you the details. Good night from the Oasis, everybody. Have a good Monday.
All
Get
right.
home safe. Be good.